Hey, Sophie. Oh my goodness, she's getting big. Good Lord. Sophie, you're 700 pounds.
I'm not trying with him. Uncle Jackie's just trying to fatten me
Oh,
up.
Uncle Jackie got her fattened up good. Good evening.
Good evening.
It's been a minute since y'all have seen our little baby Sophie.
I said not so little no more.
She's not so little no more. She's a full-size
my
goat.
goodness, I was looking at her video for Bucky's. It's just scary.
I know.
Tiny.
Oh my goodness.
She can't hide in the beaver truck anymore.
No, she cannot hide in the beaver truck at Bucky's anymore.
No. And
She
don't
comes
try to,
in.
Yeah.
She comes inside to visit every once in a while.
Yeah.
She gets out 5 times a day and plays with the dogs in the garage.
Yeah, she's still a dog.
Uh-huh.
She's still a dog. But yeah.
You go.
Don't
go
get
near
into
the fire. Uh-oh. A little bit of faint. A little bit of faint.
Oh, yeah. Go down.
There we
kinda.
go.
Go eat
Oh
the
my
seeds.
goodness.
Hi, honey.
Hi, baby.
How are you?
I guess we're good.
Good.
Happy
Monday.
Happy Monday. Welcome to Porch Time with the Joneses
At Old True Vine.
at Old True Vine. So it's been a minute since we talked to y'all. A lot of y'all know us. A lot of y'all know me well. A lot of y'all are getting to know Ann Margaret a whole lot better. She's such a quiet person.
Oh my gosh.
She just doesn't hardly talk at all.
Never.
Kind of like me.
Introvert.
Yeah. So we have a reason for being over here.
Besides just a reason to get away.
Besides just a reason to get away, because we've been away for so long in August. We got some catching up to do, and that's what we've been doing.
And we're here,
Yeah.
which is 3 minutes from the house.
That's right. So we're at a place where we call Old True Vine. This is actually where I grew up, and my grandfather bought part of the place and started building the farm up back in 1940. Thomas Ewell Jones the first, who I'm named after, along with Steve-O, along with my son Chris, and my grandmother Leah Jones, which was Leah Evans, bought this place and started farming back in the 40s. My parents, our aunts and uncles were born pretty much out here. Luckily, I think most of them got a ride to town and were born in the hospital.
Probably.
Instead of out here. I hadn't heard about
But
them
you
being
never
born out
know.
here. You never know. So today was a little special and a little sad, and it's part of the reason we're over here. Some of y'all heard us talking a little bit about Sasquatch back in the spring, and that's the camper trailer that's behind us. We actually got away back in August and made a run up to Oregon to Susu and J-Balls for a couple days, and then a trip back to Louisiana.
With an expo in the middle.
Oh my goodness, thoroughly enjoyed it.
Wonderful.
But the reason we came on over, other than, hey, we've got so much work we can't get away, but let's drive 3 miles away and set up and camp. It's the weekend.
Just pretend we went on a big trip.
Yeah, it was a big trip. So if you've seen my Facebook today, or you're local, you definitely know about the implosion of the power plant at Neighborton, Louisiana, which is just right down the road, kind of through the woods from Love's Truck Stop at Highway 84 in the interstate there. And I think it was either 83 or 86 that it was built. It was built because here where we are and all around us on lots and lots of neighbors' property, there was a little bit to a lot to none seams of lignite coal. Between 45 and 105 foot underground. And this area was a lignite coal mine starting back then down toward Double Churches, toward Pelican, and kind of working up in this direction. Chris is 25. When he was born, they were actually here at the old place at True Vine, which is what True Vine is named after, digging for lignite. And up until that point, my whole life, we had milked Holstein cows for a living. And 5 generations in DeSoto Parish and close to Mansfield. And for us, 5 generations pretty much within about 3 or 4 miles. So we're south of New Truvine, where the nursery is. But we just wanted to take just a minute, if you didn't know who we were, and tell you who we were. We started the YouTube how long ago?
Well, you started it before we met, which was in 2020.
Yeah, so, yeah, probably
So it's been 5 years.
6 years the YouTube has existed. And we do so many different things to make a living and as hobbies that a lot of people don't do. We video a lot of that stuff anyway.
Yeah, mainly because I'm from Texas, and to be able to keep my family up to date on what we were doing, we started doing these little videos, and Huel and I talked about it and said, you know, you've got that YouTube channel that you've been doing some things on. Hey, let's start putting the videos that we would send to my parents on YouTube so that the whole family could see them, and it just started growing from there. And then we got into Jeeps and traveling a little bit more and doing overlanding and and climbing rocks and mountains and
raising baby goats as
little Sophie.
Yeah, baby goats named Sophie. You already had some goats.
Yeah, had some.
There were goats there when you came.
I was going to say, actually, God answered that prayer and gave me fainting goats before I even came on to True Line. So
you did. So
yeah, goats and chickens and all those good things.
Yeah, for those of you that have known me or known Ann, most of y'all know this story. As we came back over this evening to hook to the trailer to take it home, number one, we thought, hey, we may spend one more night. It's just 3 miles. I can go to work in the morning. But the reason we're over here is because this morning at 8 o'clock, they imploded the power plant that supplied electricity produced from that lignite coal that has been dug throughout the years. It's been 2 or 3 years since they have dug any lignite, as far as I know. We were blessed enough to benefit from it, along with lots of other families in and around DeSoto Parish and out of DeSoto Parish. It employed a lot of folks, a lot of which I went to school with, I grew up with, are neighbors and family in working at the power plant, from building it to operating it to the entire process of removing the lignite coal from the ground, prepping the ground to do that, and reclaiming the ground after the fact. And that's been a long, long process. So we're not sure exactly what their plans are, but for the last couple of years, the power plant itself has been unused, and probably the cost of upgrading or whatever else or whatever's coming next. Today they imploded the power plant, and they probably knew that a lot of us rednecks, if we knew 2 or 3 weeks ago, would really be looking for some good places to get a good view of it. So the news
came out day before yesterday?
Yeah, day before yesterday that they were imploding it, and
8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. So we stayed the night where we could go over a couple miles from here on a side road and get a pretty good view of that implosion. It's really sad to see it go. Just thinking about all the families that power plant fed, of all of our neighbors and complete strangers from across the United States and probably across the world that worked there or with it throughout the life of what is 35 or 40 years now.
Didn't you say that the drag, not the drag line, but the machine that carried the drag line over, wasn't it from England or?
I think it's by Cyrus Erie was the manufacturer of the drag line, if I remember right. And it was made in England or developed in England. And the kind of crazy thing, if you've never heard it, was it's this huge drag line that moves itself and swivels. It's like a Traco, but about 100 times bigger. I can't remember the size of the bucket or how many yards, and that bucket and those drag lines have been gone for a year or two now. And that drag line ran off of a long extension cord from wherever it was digging all the way back to the power plant. I'm sure it didn't have a plug. It probably had a big fuse with it.
Somebody tripped on it and undid it every once in a while.
Folks watching this video that worked there could probably give us all of the details.
Probably so.
But yeah, this morning on Facebook, us and several other friends and neighbors that were lucky enough to be able to take off and go watch the implosion of the power plant, posted some of those videos to Facebook.
Some people missed it when they sneezed.
Oh my goodness, some people missed it when they sneezed. So we heard the night before that from a couple of the guys we knew, you know, they advertised it at 8, but it's really going to be 8:05. And we're like, okay. So this morning we left before daylight to get down there because we weren't fortunate enough to be really close, like a lot of the folks that have worked there were able to do, and line up ahead of time.
We didn't have the special passes.
Yeah, we didn't have the special passes, but that's okay. We knew some of the special spots that you could still see the power plant, and we were there before daylight. Kind of scoped it out the night before just to confirm and get a couple of backup spots, but that's where part of the videos come from, and it was really good to see 30 or 40 friends from the community, a lot of which had worked at the company.
And some
power
from
plant.
Texarkana.
Yeah, some from Texarkana that were part of the Highline build that's going on now that may not have even worked there, but some of them got some video. But we got thinking about it. It's been a couple weeks since we've done porch time with the Joneses, and this is kind of our porch when we're home away from home, even though we're going to work back at daylight in the morning to make up for today when we took off to take the video.
To go to see Dolet.
But just wanted to say hi to everybody. If you don't know what True Vine Today is, it's a YouTube channel. Follow it on YouTube. We try to include some stuff about DeSoto Parish in Mansfield because we have such a history here and are kin to so many people. We just love DeSoto Parish. She's from Mansfield, Texas. That's a whole nother story you've probably heard before, but she is very proud of Mansfield, and our kids and our family continue to run the farm and attempt to make a living off the farm, which Dolet Hills and Clico helped balance that out in some of the slow times to make it a little bit more, a little easier to make a living during some of the slow times. It was manna from heaven. But that's why we're here. Y'all follow us on YouTube if you don't. We're definitely on Facebook. Love all of y'all. Good to see all of y'all.
If y'all ever down this direction, pop by. We'd love to see you.
Yeah, normally somebody's at True Vine. We can hook you up with some azaleas. I won't say
Chicken,
you can.
a goat, maybe. It's not that goat.
Not that goat. Not Sophie, yeah.
No.
No Sophie.
Sale.
Not for Jackie either.
No
barbacoa.
No.
But I hope everybody is having a great Monday evening.
We'll see y'all again soon.
Yep, see y'all again soon. Good evening from True Vine and adios.
Good night.
Good night.
It's okay, Lassie.
Oh, well.
Ooh.
So just for the record, it was at 8 o'clock, not 8:05.